Ext that opens the new field in building fields. People who give new paradigm of construction fields with the highest technology and long-term accumulated know-how. The best methodology and the most efficient procedures must be chosen for the best result. Specialized know-how of foundation work. That's exactly Ext. Ext is the special consulting company for piling works. It has established in 2004 based on R&D and patents for several years. It consults from a design to a construction for the supporting base of a structure. It contributes to the competitive power and the productivity improvement through maximizing the effect by a cost reduction, by a reduction of term of works, by a quality insurance, and by an increasing of construction power. The construction method of Ext Pile was developed to enhance the end-bearing power capacity for securing the supporting power of the conventional PHC pile. It is possible to maximize the supporting power for piles by applying the extension technology of end-bearing area using current equipment and the construction method with the same skin friction force. Through an end-bearing area, it is possible to reduce the number of constructed piles. The quantity of the iron bar and the concrete can be reduced additionally through the relocation of the piles. The Ext pile is made by welding the extension plate after treating the welded area of the carried PHC pile. Now let's understand the representation of Ext pile construction and the construction procedure. Construction equipments are consisted of service crane, a pile driver, a compressor, a cement silo, an oscillator, a welder, an excavator, etc. The supporting layer of the Ext pile is the same of PHC pile. That is 1 to 2 meters from the weathered rock, which is 6 to 8 to 50 as N values. The Ext can give outstanding supporting effect because the Ext pile can be applied to other construction methods after pre-excavation. The sequence of field construction procedure is that the excavation comes later after making pile location and setting the equipment. When the digging is finished, the pile is inserted after pulling out the screw and the casing, and all procedure is completed by checking the final subsidence. This is the birth of Ext, which means Extended Excellent Expert in English. What effect can you expect in construction with Ext pile? First of all, the perfect investigation for piles should be done for underground piles to be located securely. The Ext pile, which derived from the idea that the conventional pile has weak supporting power, can not only enhance supporting power drastically, but also achieve cost reduction by reducing pile quantity up to 30% at most. In addition, each cost can be saved by reducing the construction period, by reducing over 10% of material for the base foundation, which is consisted of iron rods and concrete. It is told that the cost reduction and construction period shortening give the economic profit not only to tenants, but also the execution company. The Ext pile methodology has great influence on the cost reduction and the construction period shortening through the reduction of pile quantity because it has an effect of zero. Compared to the conventional pile construction methodology because a technological supervising and a strict quality control is done by a filed supervisor. Using varying methodology, the end side of pile becomes flat and wide for the sharp end of conventional pile. As a result, materials for concrete has reduced on the construction site, which leads to cost reduction and productivity. The Ext company has been renowned for the outstanding effect in reducing the cost, improving the quality and shortening the construction period through the Ext Pile of end-side extension type pile. Currently, remarkable results of cost reduction, construction period shortening, and quality improvement have been achieved on the field site where Ext piles have been adapted. The conventional methodology has been used for the foundation enhancement, increased ground supporting works for the remodeling, and also has been used for works of slopes and tunnel enhancement works for the road construction. But the conventional methodology has problems such as deteriorating of ground supporting power by excavation methodology, and the delay of the construction period due to duplicated works of drilling and an amateur installing. That's the screw anchor pile prepared by Ext company to improve above demerits. Let's investigate the principle and the effect of the screw anchor pile in more detail. If the diameter is the same, unified behavior with the ground is possible due to the hardening effect by non-excavating execution and pressure injection, and the entire circular resistance force is increased by the generated additional grounding resistance force on the screw flight. In principle, grouting is not allowed to screw anchor pile works, but some grouting is permitted if the ground is sand or gravel, and the screw anchor pile can be reused by pressure injection and reverse rotation when removing the screw anchor pile. The screw anchor pile that secure the safety for the adjacent structure through the minimized effect on ground can perform outstanding function in temporary enhancement because rapid execution through non-excavation methodology and function securing are possible. In addition, load supporting ability is superior through the increased surrounding resistance force by the screw flight and has effect of increasing ground strength through spheric root formation by pressure injection. And additional load supporting ability can be enhanced through the supplement of grouting and iron rods in the screw anchor pile inside. Screw anchor pile can be applied substituting buoyancy anchor and can expect the resistance force by screw not only to end-side weathered rock, but also to all ground layer to be constructed including upper weathered soil, whereas conventional buoyancy anchor only relies on the resistance force of end-side weathered rock. Screw anchor pile methodology has an effect of cost reduction through quantity decreasing due to an excellent load supporting ability compared to that of others. Screw anchor pile methodology can reduce about 30% of construction period compared to other methodology and can be executed regardless of the execution condition and the nature of the soil and can execute long pile work by preventing buckling. Moreover, the Ext company is building pile design system with Sungyunguan University as an academic industrial cooperation. The Ext GP is user-oriented graphic user interface-based program and has been developed to increase the efficiency in applying the program on the field job. This program is possible due to various spatial analyses using GIS, and the real-time integrating control for pile design, execution, and cache flow is possible based on web format. The Ext GP Pile Design System can design for the various construction execution conditions and can analyze information of a geological stratum and a basic pile in the system. In addition, each module of the Ext GP Pile Development System can perform desired functions because a geological stratum analysis module, an execution module, and a web-based integral management module are performed in user program based on database using ANN of each module. The efficiency can be maximized in domestic and overseas site control by making it possible to design pile and to manage the pile more scientifically using real-time predicting system through the web-based program. Like above, Ext Company has not only studied for Ext Pile System Form the material side, but also performed an academic industrial cooperation study. It has also performed B2B study with excellent domestic construction company simultaneously, and has developed continuously for its own design methodology and quality control system. The Ext Company wishes more and more people's safety and their success. The challenge of the Ext Company will continue to its construction technology, and the construction culture becomes the top in the world, with its passion and endeavor, since those goals are the Ext.